guys, so here's a review of the DJI Phantom 4 versus the 3DR Solo. Now, as you may or may not know, I bought a 3DR Solo pretty recently at the Independence Day sale for $600, and that included a gimbal. It doesn't include the GoPro, and so the camera is an extra charge, but I already had one laying around, so it made it a pretty good deal for me. The DJI Phantom 4 I bought a while ago, and that was an amazing, straight out of the box, great flying drone for videography and photos. So here are some of the reasons why I decided to go with the 3DR, and also why I prefer the DJI Phantom 4. So here are some reasons why I like the 3DR Solo. The first and biggest point is that it's cheaper if you get it during their sales. So at $600 for the body and the gimbal, that's a steal for a videography drone, and that's only if you already own a GoPro Hero 4, because that way it can record 4K video and you won't have to pay for that extra camera component because you've already got one. Also, the 3DR Solo is more powerful and faster than the DJI Phantom 4 when maxed out at its maximum speeds. Now, here are some of the things that I like about the DJI Phantom 4 and why I actually consider it to be the better drone and better company for making drones. And why, ultimately, if I were to forego the sale package, I would have gotten the DJI Phantom 4 and kept it altogether. First off, it's lighter, and that equates to better battery life. The DJI Phantom 4 can last longer in the air and get you more shots, which ultimately is all that matters. Second, the footage is more flat straight out because of the way that the DJI Phantom 4's camera is built, whereas a GoPro kind of has that spherical look unless you edit it out of the footage at the end. So it's sort of a pain point. Nothing too big, but it'll matter if you want to get amazing videos straight out of the box. Third, the controller is better on the DJI Phantom 4. So for an example, I'll show you right here. First off is that the extender right here for your phone is non-flexible. So that means that you can't fold it up and you can't put it in your bag as easily, because this is going to be sticking out regardless of what you do. Second is that the HDMI port right here actually doesn't hook up to your phone. So unlike the DJI Phantom's controller, you can't simply plug in a USB and then plug it into your phone and have it give you the signal that way. It actually uses Wi-Fi on the 3DR Solo. Now, something that the 3DR Solo's controller does have that is different is that it actually has an LCD screen of its own. That will actually show you your camera angle as well as angle presets and kind of more information on where your camera is during flight. Is the longer range. By default, the DJI Phantom 4 has a longer range for its controller talking to the actual drone than the 3DR does. Fourth, and this may not bother some people, but it kind of bothers me a little bit, is that the DJI Phantom 4's charging brick for the Phantom and the controller is built into one, whereas the 3DR Solo has two separate ones. This one right here is used for the controller to charge it, and this one right here is to charge any of the batteries. So you have to bring two separate ones, and that's kind of a pain since you're not going to have the controller without the drone. So overall, I guess what I'm trying to say is that the DJI Phantom 4 is a better deal for most times out of the year. If you take into account the fact that it's $1,000 normally for the 3DR Solo plus a gimbal, and then on top of that, you have to supply your own GoPro or buy another GoPro, you'd be paying about $1,500. Whereas with the DJI Phantom 4, it's all in one package, and the $1,500 pretty much gets you the drone and two extra batteries. That's two extra batteries, more than this one. And overall, I prefer the DJI Phantom's design better, and I feel like it's a better product because of all of the slight differences that I mentioned earlier. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and click that like button and subscribe if you like the content I'm creating. I might make more videos about these kind of reviews of products that I use in my daily life. Comment below if you have any suggestions, and I'll see you next time. Later.